What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Digital, bringing back another 4K visual, man. Today, back at it like a motherfucking crack addict with a very special vid today. And guys, if you don't know, this Saturday, September 30th, from 3 to 6 p.m., we will be at Arizona Mills Mall at the Guest List Sneaker Shop, presented to you by Reshoevn8r. It's on my IG. It's been on my Twitter. It's on Reshoevn8r's Twitter. If you are in Arizona, make sure you guys pull up. Exclusive 2 Wild merch, Yeezy raffles, the meet and greet. Take pictures, chop it up with me. I love to see you guys there, so I hope to see you guys there. But without further ado, let's get into this main topic on this video, man, today. So, man, huge shout out to Cam Gibson on Twitter. He is a follower of mine who tweeted me a picture that I saw today. I wasn't even going to drop a video today. I have a video already done, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to drop nothing today. I'm not feeling Wednesday. I'm just going to wait. But then I was like, you know what? I saw this information that Cam sent me, and I said, I need to talk about this seriously right now. Because this has been something I've been talking about on my channel for a minute now, about the future of Nike, the direction of Nike, the direction of Jordan brand. I dropped one video about it. It got love and hate at the same time. A lot of people were hating me people that support my content hated me, thinking I was a sellout or whatever, and they were hating on what I was talking about, thinking I was becoming a hype beast and I was liking Adidas for whatever. A lot of people don't know I wore Adidas in college because I couldn't afford Jordans. So before I was even doing YouTube, I was wearing Adidas because I couldn't afford Jordans all the time. I was wearing Superstars. I was wearing Phantom 2s. If you know about Adidas, you know about those. I was wearing all that stuff before the whole hype came. But it was all the classics. Then I got older. I got more money. I was able to get Nike and Jordan and balance it out. Still getting a majority Nike and Jordan. But I've always been Nike, and I always loved Nike and Jordan. Before all that, I just couldn't afford it. I had to, pace myself. Then on the second video I did, I talked about how Jordan brand had been surpassed by Adidas. And people were still thinking I was taking shots at the legacy behind it. It wasn't about the legacy. It was about the fact that something was going on that we did not all know about, or something that we didn't want to admit. A lot of people who supported Jordan brand, we didn't want to admit that there was something going on with the sales. People were saying that, no, man, first they were saying, man, nah, it's just sitting because they're putting out so many different pairs. Well, then I was saying, I don't think that's the case. I just think those pairs are not being bought. People are not buying them. And I believe that that was correct because the sales have shown that Adidas sales have went up. I don't know if Jordan brand sales went down or just stayed the same, but those people are not buying those extra pairs. It's not that they might be making more, but they're not also selling more, is what I'm saying. It's not like they're making and selling more. They're making more, either selling less or selling the same. So that's definitely was the case, and that I believed in. Some people still didn't believe that. Now today, the news that I got, I feel like I'm 100% right that they were not selling, okay? Huge shout out to Cam. He showed me a picture that Pinot77 had posted on Instagram. Pinot, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, P-I-N-O-E 77. He also does YouTube, and he does, he's on Instagram and stuff. He does a lot of sneaker stuff. And he got this article from Barron's.com, which is a stock investment website. I was looking at a little bit at their website. They're like a lot into stocks and whatnot. And a lot of the stuff they speak about and their website looks pretty legit to me. It's not like some just bogus shit. They made an article today saying Nike trips up again. And I'm going to read a little bit to you about some of the important parts there, and then we're going to go over some of the things and my thoughts. And this is basically a discussion video to hear what you guys got to say about this whole topic. Shares of Nike are falling today after beating physical first quarter earnings got overshadowed by a dismay outlook from the company's North American operations. Still, some analysts continue to cheer on the iconic athletic apparel maker. So basically, the stocks in Nike have dropped, and it's a long article, which I will link down below in the description. They're saying that now at a $51 a share, Nike has dropped 4% in the recent market action and sits within a few dollars of the 52-week low, which is $49. And basically that their stock is lowering. But also other companies like Under Armour, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Foot Locker have also fallen 2% to 1.8%. And they feel like a lot of this is dealing with Adidas, saying that Adidas' success has been having a success at stealing the market, but also critics complain about a lack of innovation and Adidas' success at stealing market shares. That is a reason why they feel like that the market is dropping. Lack of innovation. Something that I was stating in my videos for the past moments now. Now, that being said, the lack of innovation is not saying that Nike does not have the opportunity to do it. They're just not doing it. And that is being confirmed by what was stated in this article as well. Let me find it. We're shooting this all in one take, guys. The market wonders if Nike innovation engine is broken. That's what they're wondering. But Nike revealed that its new Nike's new Air Vapor Max shoe grabbed the #1 U.S. market share at the $150 and up price point in the last 3 months. This implies it's outselling Adidas' vaunted Ultra Boost and is a strong signal that Nike can still innovate. So that's what I'm saying. They can still innovate. That's not the case. It's that they did it and it's it. They got to keep going. I don't know how. I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying that Nike is still the winner when it comes to that. When they innovate, they'll win. When they stick to the same things, they lose. That was my main thing. Now, where it gets very, very, very interesting at is when it says how they plan their new strategy. The market also ponders whether Nike can fix its North America business. We now know Nike's plan. 1, re-implement its MAP pricing policy. I don't know what that MAP policy means. Maybe like, I don't know. I need to look. We can look that up down the road in this video. 2, pull back from unhealthy distribution channels. I know what you guys, I hope you guys know what that means, right? Pull back from just sending out shit from different distributions. Some people are going to say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Well, the next line is going to confirm what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm taking from it. Pull back from its unhealthy distribution channels, meaning pull back from this selling from different distributions. Maybe it's Foot Locker, the Champs, maybe too many quantities. I don't know specifically, but I know what this next line means, which is number 3. Recommit. Bring it back. Recommit to maintaining the Jordan brand's image of scarcity. Recommit. That means that they lost it. They need to go back and get the commitment of Jordan brand's scarcity. Scarcity is the word here. Scarcity. Let me get the definition of scarcity because that's going to be the one that bangs it out. Scarcity refers to limited availability of a commodity which may be in demand in the market. So yes, they are going to try to bring back the limitedness in releases, limited quantity release shoes, whatever it may be. Bots back in action, resellers are back in action. I guess like they're trying to bring that hype back because that's what it is. Demand is hype. Demand is the same thing as hype. You're a hype beast. No, I'm a demand beast. Okay, I demand. I like what's demanded. That's what it is at the end of the day. They're bringing that back. And then 4 is continue adapting to the lifestyle fashion trend in an authentic way. These courageous and arguably unexpected steps partially explain weak North America guidance, yet they are critical in our view for Nike to ultimately resume healthy North American growth. So what I'm thinking, what they're saying about the lifestyle stuff is basically they're trying to say that they're going to go about very similar to that of what Adidas is doing now. Whether it's the artists, musicians and influencers in the market, the athletes still have their part. But I feel like nowadays what is really leading the sales and shares are musicians and influencers. And I'm not putting myself there. I'm talking about influencers. Look, when I say influencers, I'm talking about people that you see on Instagram and Twitter that aren't really, they don't do nothing. You don't know what the hell they do. I mean, like instance, Amber Rose or, or Black China or people that do stuff though also, like Ronnie Fieg or your John Geigers, the people that design things, or your Virgil, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that too. So don't get me wrong when I'm not dissing them. When I said Black China and Kim, I know people are gonna be in the comment section like, bruh, them girls are just known for giving up pussy or whatever. You might talk down on them, but at the end of the day, all these women and all those women have influence. Like women buy their makeup, women buy their clothes they drop. Kylie's clothes, we talk about Kylie, women buy that stuff. That shit sells out. And then you got, for the men, Virgil, Off-White collabs. Ronnie Fieg's doing amazing collabs with Nike. John Geiger's doing his own thing. He's done his own dope shit. So I think they're going to go for that type of influence. Maybe Tony D can down the road be something. I don't know, guys. Maybe. Send me your blessings. Maybe one day I can be somebody. I'm a nobody, okay? We understand that. I'm a YouTube guy who sits in the house all day with Shaq in the back and make fucking videos for a living. I'm worthless. I get it. But yeah, man, I feel like that's the approach they want to do. And that's why, honestly, brands like Nike and Adidas and Jordan Brand have started to reach out to little guys like me, because they're reaching out to the lifestyle things. Me and you, we're not that much different. When you go to LeBron James and you, or LeBron James and me, there's a huge difference. Everything here is very attainable to you. You can attain pretty much all this stuff that's in my house, which makes us very, very close in connection. And that's why people like YouTubers, because we're easier to connect with at the end of the day. It's not like a hard, it doesn't take that much to, we live the same fucking life, all right? I breathe the same air as you got. My shit smells worse than yours at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So that is something that I read, and that's what I was seeing, you know. And basically, I'm thinking that Nike's trying to get their basically their price back up to $62 a share. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, and basically they're doing a new game plan. So I mean, looking forward to next year, I'm expecting to see some slight changes. But the main thing that really shocked me was when it said bringing back Jordans, recommitting. So they know they know that they're what they did was flood the market, and they're like, we need to recommit back to what we were doing and bring Jordan's scarcity. Scarcity was the word that just, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, what's going on now? And then Pinot stated in his Instagram post that May 2018 was when it, like he stated that date as if that's the date it's gonna kick in. It could also be the fact that when you produce sneakers, guys, if you ever look at like a shoe or Jordan or Nike and then you produce, look inside on the shoe tag, you'll see a date. That is the date that the shoe was produced, was made. So right now we are in October, well, September, but we're basically in October, November, December, January. So shoes from January, March, April, and May. Exactly 6 months. I'm happy. I'm good. Usually when a shoe releases, any new shoe right now, if you like a recent shoe that you just bought that released or whatever, when you buy a shoe next time, look inside there. The production date can range from 3 to 6 months. So a sneaker right now in October, what's October? October's 10, right? So 6 months. The 4th, January, February, March, April. So a shoe that's dropping in October was most likely could be made in up to January, February, March, April. Yeah, I'm tripping. My brain's stupid. Could be made from as late as April or all the way to 3 months, which was September, August, July. So April to July could be when that shoe was made. That's just how it is. Let me see if I can find a shoe, for instance. All right, guys. So right here we have the Cool Grade 8s. And I believe these may be released at the end of August. At the end of August. They did not release in September because I didn't put them on my top 10 September release. I don't know the exact date. My brain's not working. But on the inside of the production sticker, it states February 1st to April 19th. 3 to 6 months. You see what I'm saying a little bit? You know, this one was actually made a little bit earlier, so if it was made in August, that is the 8th. So 2 plus 6 is the 8th. You get what I'm saying? And then early as the 4th, which is, so these sneakers were made 6 to 4 months before its actual release date. These shoes were being made in February to April. So that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm getting there. So that's why maybe when he's saying like by May it should start, because maybe they're starting to say like right now we're done with all this. Starting now till then, everything is scarce, and they're just like, all right, bet. So everything is for January, February, March, and April is probably already done or being created right now. The shoes that are gonna release then. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to just drop this knowledge real quick, or that I just learned. I would love to hear what you guys gotta say. Once again, I'm not dissing Nike. I'm Team Nike at the end of the day, but I have to be like 100 with my people, with Nike, where I feel at. If I feel like something ain't right, I'm gonna be 100. I'm not gonna live in a lie. I did notice something, and we all noticed something, but now there's gonna be some changes. We'll see if it's good or bad. I don't know, but all that walking in and stuff sitting and the luxury we had, I guess Nike didn't like it, and they're taking that away. I don't know if it's gonna go on to with the Nike or just with the Jordan brand. We'll find out. But let me know what you guys think about that down below. Check out the article, and somebody's calling me right now, so I gotta go. Peace.